going to be so difficult because I will have to go through it again. Hello everybody. Today I have decided to finally get into curating my own working deck with the 4 currently available Oracle decks. If you see a cat walking around here, I'm actually on the floor, so that means that we might have visitors. These are the currently available decks. These are the newest additions. To answer some of the questions people have had, the Venelestis Celestis is actually the first original deck that I have created and made, and I have decided to completely re-illustrate it. The species of the plants are the same in this deck and the original edition, but the illustrations are completely new. The Medicatrix has first been launched last year around September, and in this edition there is basically no changes of note. I think I have deepened shadows in like 5 cards, but only I can notice, to be honest. So this is the same if you have this one. The only change is basically that it now has a box. And Visionaria and Fungorum are completely new at this point. The way I would like to do my own deck this time is the way I use my decks, just to clarify. The way I use my decks is basically I go outside on mindfulness walks and look for plants and photograph plants and, you know, learn to recognize them, learn to fine-tune my senses to finding them in the wild. And the working deck I would like to create today is basically a deck of plants that I either know where to find, would like to find, or generally know how to work with. A lot of the plants that I have included I know about, but I, for example, haven't met in my nearby vicinity. So I will be putting them in my secondary deck, which is the byproduct of this whole process. I will have one working deck with like plants that I actively work with, look for, find, know, and like commune with, and then a secondary deck of plants that maybe need a little bit more loving and need more meditation on my part, or like getting to know. This is Hephaestus, my oldest tomcat. He's 13 years old and he is also very curious. So I will just go through the decks card by card and basically like choose a keep pile and a working pile and a secondary deck pile. And it's going to be very difficult because over the years I have found like all of these, and this is my keep pile. I don't need the magic mushrooms. I know where this geranium is. Oh god, this is going to be difficult. I know where all of these are. God damn it. I don't know where you are. I'm making a third pile now, a third pile of I don't know what to do with you. I don't know where lotuses are, but I want to have that in my deck. I want to have that in my deck for sure. Crocus, that's a question mark. It's a yes, that's a yes, that's a yes, that's a yes. Oh my lord, I know where you are, but damn it. These are the Venelestis files. The Visionaria is a deck that features a lot of psychoactive plants, shamanic plants, like from across the world. This should be a little bit easier. But it also features plants that are just acting on the nervous system, like stimulants, tea, or generally improving cognitive function as well. So it's like a broad mix of things, but also there is a lot of plants that unless I buy them, which some of them are illegal as well, unless I buy them, I probably have no chance of finding them because they're, for example, North or South American, some are Asian. So this should be a little easier. I'm still making 3 piles because no, don't ask me why this is there. Passiflora I want. No, that's a yes. That's a yes. Cats. I don't know. I don't know. Cola, probably not. Yes. Yes. Coca, yes. That's no. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I love this one. Sometimes I will choose a card that I for sure don't know where it grows, but in terms of like divination, I have like strong associations with it, so I feel that it would be like a good working partner for everyday divination as well. Ginseng, Bethany. Very difficult. I can tell. So difficult because I will have to go through it again. And the last one is Fongorum, and that one is going to be a little bit easier, I guess. Or maybe. Who knows? Where do I put it so that you can see it? Maybe here. This is going to be the keeps. problems. And that is, these are the discards. I do want to like sort them based on the decks, so that like I still have like the secondary one. I can either store them in like the boxes, like the rest of the cards, or I can mix them all together and like create a secondary deck that I would like work with like on divination basis, or basically like trying to like get closer to the plans. I heard something from like a mutual on a couple of social media, and she draws a card from like a also like a different kind of botanical deck as like plants to find in her area, and it's like a scavenger hunt, and I love that as well. So maybe that's going to be something that I play with, especially like with the secondary deck. Basically, just get a plant and then go find it. Now I have like four huge decks. This is super excessive. Is this even like realistic to work with? I am not sure. Can I even shuffle this? I will have to be more picky. I definitely want this. Yes, for sure. So painful. better. Yeah. Yeah, that's comfy. This is comfy, and we do have. It seems that I have actually created something here because once I decided that this deck is like the right size for me to shuffle, I got my first jumper, which is mugwort, which I associate like with dreaminess but also cleansing. And at the same time, my equipment stopped recording. I got an error on my phone, so I guess this is like a sign from everybody who has been here with us that the video is done, that I shouldn't like go into any more depth with it. I did create something here, and also the cats are now coming to scout. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope this is somewhat helpful to you in terms of how to build your own deck if you have like multiple of them, like I do, because working with all of them at the same time is overwhelming. So this would be my deck for this year. I'm keeping all the other cards here as a secondary deck. I might do the draw and find card, or draw and like work with the spirit, try to find a connection. Or I may change it up next year with like new cards, or like change up the decks based on how my workings this year have been going. So I hope this is helpful. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.